As for this impact and change in the university, talking about your vision, sometimes we think about, of course, the faculty and staff. How do you think the students themselves make an impact in this change? Now that we're talking about quantifying and data, how do you think that could really be quantified, our impact?
Excellent. So I have some stretch goals, right? I don't know how easy or how hard they are to realize. One of them is to provide what I would call some serious experiential opportunities to our students that go well beyond what we do. So right now, if you say experiential opportunities, I would say many of our students, in fact, a large majority of them do undergraduate research. So that's an easy way for them to integrate themselves to this wave of the future and all that stuff. That's easy, right? So that's one thing.
Mm.
Ideally, what I'd like to do is to integrate in it some project or some exercise that get our students to be out there in the community, right? So maybe they work with community leaders and identify a problem that's of interest to them and apply engineering and other principles to solve them. In other words, do community facing engagement. Let's work together on improving our condition. So that's what I'd like to do. And I'd like to offer every incoming student an opportunity to do something like this. The reason I call this a stretch goal is that it is heavily resource intensive.
Yeah.
Because research, as you know, is almost you need to find a professor and then find a research project there to work with them. It's already, for every research project, you need at least one professor, maybe more, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe they can take 2 or 3 students, but it doesn't scale up that nicely. The same thing with the community outreach type projects. It doesn't scale that nicely, right? Because you need to have somebody from the community as a partner. You need a faculty member or somebody here, and then you need to somehow get the team to work, and the project could be maybe of much longer duration. So if you're only here for 2 semesters doing this project, there's the transition problem. It's a big sort of it's a complicated thing to engineer and may execute, right?